As this chapter of the story comes into its own, When a Book Finds You, the third episode of Foundation Season 3, is what finally lets the space opera's current era blossom. It's reassuring to know that, When a Book Finds You, promises an interesting run after a fantastic Season 3 debut and a follow-up that was mostly in charge of setting further groundwork. When a Book Finds You makes sure to concentrate on the twist that occurred in the conclusion of Foundation Season 3 Episode 2, Shadows in the Math, which was about one of the new characters in the season. As one of the top science fiction series on Apple TV+, the aforementioned revelation will have a significant effect on the Foundation chronology. Despite the fact that a newborn clone is about to enter the fray and cause an ascension ceremony that will affect all of them, Cleon's XXII, Ziv, and XXV are the active brothers Dusk, Day, and Dawn, respectively, in Foundation Season 3. The Cleonic dynasty underwent a gradual transformation as a result of the genetic drift that was exposed at the conclusion of Foundation Season 1. The drift in question has significantly impacted the behavior of all the active clones by the time of the Foundation Season 3 premiere, and, When a Book Finds You, further solidifies the idea that they are all fundamentally unique. The Foundation and Dawn's covert cooperation with Gall Dornick, Lou Lobel, are only the beginning. Although Cleon Ziv fails to escape his homeworld while his distant predecessor does, Lee Pace's brother Day, Cleon Ziv, and his desire to leave Trantor behind are a brilliant parody of Cleon VVX's plot from Foundation Season 2. In When a Book Finds You, Brother Dusk takes a break from stopping his ascension, which is maybe a little sad because I was enjoying that arc. The epic space opera for Apple TV+ is based on Isaac Asimov's writings, which Foundation hasn't hesitated to adapt. In addition to adding numerous unique elements for the adaptation, it has made some adjustments to the original books. Even though Laura Byrne's portrayal of Lady Demerzel as a robot is lifted from Asimov's novels, she has changed. Given that the character is male in the Foundation novels, Demerzel's gender swap is the most blatant change. But, When a Book Finds You, adds a completely new canonical element to its Isaac Asimov tale, the inheritance, a religious movement. In its first 2 seasons, Foundation hardly ever touched on Demerzel's status as the last robot alive, but Season 3 has already brought up this plot point twice. In addition to the scene where Demerzel acknowledges her involvement in the robot wars, the revelation of the inheritance implies that Foundation Season 3 will continue to highlight Demerzel's positronic personality. In the present-day scenario of Season 3, Pilu Espake plays the Mule, who was once portrayed by Michael Persbrandt during Foundation's flash-forwards. Aside from that brutal cold start in the premiere, I feel that the Mule's grand arrival has been lackluster thus far, even though I can't dispute his immense power. Espake's portrayal of the insane Mentalic has been excellent thus far, and the character has a lot of potential, but the Mule is merely a frighteningly eccentric guy who doesn't really have a problem with violence. Hopefully, the Mule's massive build-up is justified in Foundation Season 3.